Good day, everybody. This is Doug, the Modeling Hermit. I'm coming at you with another installment on the Real Good Toys Victoria's Farmhouse in 1/12 scale. I have at this point got the bay window put together and installed. My colors on this are light turquoise with a darker turquoise trim. I've chosen to do that because most houses are reversed with the darker color and then like a white trim or something. And I just felt like I wanted to be different. I have a door sitting in place over here. And it's just sitting there. That's a door that comes with the kit. And it's kind of really unexciting. It doesn't have a window so that you can see when somebody comes as to who they are. So that's going to be replaced with a more elaborate door. Let me turn this down. I have the flooring in place on the deck of the porch, and I've run my flooring lengthwise this way, and then on the other end, lengthwise that way, and then at the corner, I've got it angled to connect them. The way this kit comes out is there's supposed to be a stairway right here, right there, for the stairway. I'm moving it over into the corner right here, just to be more interesting here, to make a corner stairway. My posts, there's 4 posts that go for this. I'm going to run one at the very back over here, and then I'm going to run one over here, and then instead of running them on the sides over here, I'm going to run one directly in the middle. That's going to split the stairway there. Support for the roof. This will have a second story porch on it too. More of a deck, and so that we have support for that, but also it just adds some interest. And then I'll have right at these little corners where the woods come together, I'm going to have short posts there to hold the railing for the porch. My door that I mentioned earlier, where I decided to put a door in here and cut it just a little bit too large, I did put in a wider framework around that door. My problem is now that it kind of looks a little bit odd compared to the framework that's going to be around the others. So I'm going to do a little decoration around this door to make it look a little bit better. Now the big thing is the interior. Most doll houses, they tell you to build the whole dollhouse at once and then come in and do the interior, your wallpaper and trim around the windows and all that kind of stuff. Well, I'm a big guy, and it's hard for me to get both hands inside of here to try and work to do all that. So I do my wallpaper first. So this wall over here, I did not have it in when I started make sure I can see, there we go. When I started wallpapering, I did not have this wall in, only partial of it. So I only had these 2 walls here, which made it nice and easy to get in there and work and get my framework around that window and around this door, and to get in my flooring in this section here too. So all that was done. And then I also added this wall then later, get it around here. I added this wall and did the wallpaper on it. And as you can see, that would be a tight squeeze to try and get in and do all of that. On this wall, I've done the bay window inside. I have that installed there. And I brought my wallpaper around the corners here and around both sides on the corners. And make sure I get this up. There we go. So that I could bring this wallpaper then over that. And then there'll be a framework that goes up, over, and around that window, bay window area anyway. And then that's going to be a little breakfast nook with just a couple chairs and a little table in there. Just a little place to, quiet place to eat breakfast. And then this wallpaper here kind of complements the wallpaper that's in there. This will be the dining room. This section here will be the dining room, and this is the kitchen. And then I'm not sure just how I'm going to lay this kitchen out yet. I'm still working on that. If you notice, I have not even put the windows in on the upper section yet. That's going to all be done when I do that floor. I'll deal with that then. Right now, I'm just working one floor at a time and working on it while I can get to it. Then next floor, when I do it, I'll do it the same way that I did this floor here. And that's about as far as we're getting. Like I said, this is going to be the kitchen. I'm thinking about maybe putting in a little bit of a wall or something over here. This doorway is going to have the old saloon style swinging doors in it. Is what my plans are for that right now. I've got the swinging doors on order. They haven't got here yet. But just to add an interest to that, I'm going to do the swinging doors for like a saloon in that. And that's pretty much about where we're at on it at this point. Like I said, I've got just about as far as I can get until I get more parts for it. But this is working one floor at a time and working, where I can get into things before I add other things. So anyway, with all that, until next time, this is the Modeling Hermit, and I'm off the air and gone.